What is going on, guys? Different is all gaming with my review of Bleach chapter 547. And first of all, I just gotta say, welcome back, Bleach. It's nice to have this series back. It felt like it's been forever since it's been gone, but you know what? I'm glad it's back. And this chapter starts off with we see Ichigo and he's grabbing his new Zanpakuto. And I'm wondering if you're gonna start training or maybe actually gonna head out to the battlefield now. But to me, at least for this, I got the feeling that at least right now, it looks like that he's gonna do like a little bit of training. So I'm wondering, like, when is he gonna get back to the battlefield? Because this final battle is about to go down now, and he has to go back there. So hopefully it won't take him too long. But we see that the Sarate is starting to like disappear into the shadows, and we just see like everything's kind of like freezing over, and everybody's just like freaking out because they have no idea what's going on. Like everybody, it kind of just like panicking right now. And then we see like a bunch of captains and lieutenants. They're all worried because they see that literally the Serite, or at least where they are now, is just kind of frozen. And like even Kaoraku, like he took in like so many different like accounts to make sure something like this wouldn't happen, but he did not see that this kind of approach happening. So it seems that all of his methods that he had planned had kind of failed. So now he don't know what to do. And then we see Yukitake. He would like taking some kind of bath or something, and it's like I'm not sure why they would like show that part of him doing that. Like maybe that bath is like to help him or something, because we all know he's sick and he can't fight that long. So maybe by doing that, his body can be in a good condition to fight. And then we see I believe his name is Heyosu. He's kind of like panicking, and even Akon, he's trying to calm him down, but it doesn't work, and he's just like freaking out. And it's kind of crazy that you would think that like somebody like him would just panic like this. Like, of course there's gonna be some confusion, but this guy does not have to freak out like that. And then we get Juha Botch. He's talking, and it seems that all this time the Quincy's have been living in the shadows. And the thing is, like, nobody expected that. So of course, those Shinigamis, they had no idea that something like this can ever happen, because basically the Quincy's, they were living in a shadow world, or a shadow version of the Serite, and now they have pulled in the Serite that we know into their world. So of course now, like, nobody knows what's going on. It's just so different. And then we see one Quincy. He has somehow managed to slip into the research division, and of course he's like telling them what's going on. And even though like some of them don't get it or question it, like well, you know what? I'll come back to that, because we get Hashwell, and he actually goes to fight Kaoraku, which to me is kind of surprising because I did not think that he would come and fight him. But hopefully my boy Kaoraku, he could like take him on and win. And I am kind of worried that if Kaoraku does show up at Bankai for the first time, in the series, that he's going to lose it. So I definitely want to see what's going to happen. But I thought that maybe that one guy, that old guy that Kaoraku put before, that made him lose his eye. I thought that those two will actually fight again. But sadly, that's not going to be the case. So I'm definitely curious to see how would this fight between Hashwell and Kaoraku going to go. But I have faith in my boy Kaoraku, so I'm not really worried about that. But I am hoping that Kaoraku gets serious, or at least that when he uses his sword, it gets serious, and we see like something new, and not just some of the old stuff that we saw in his fight against Stark. I do want to see some new things, because if his sword can make Trojan games, become real, it definitely has potential of doing a lot more than just, I believe we saw 4 kind of games back then. So now we get that one Quincy that just insult to every scientist. And Mayuri, what the hell were you wearing, dude? Like, what was that get up? Like, I know this guy's always doing some kind of modification to his body, but this right here just take it to a new extreme. Like, I have no idea what the hell is with that get up. But we are seeing some like nice little matches right here. We have Kaoraku versus Hashwell. We have Mayuri versus this Quincy guy that's like target smack. And then we just see like a horde of Shinigami like charging against one Quincy, and he just freezes him instantly. Now I'm pretty sure that this guy is not the one. Well, actually, you know what? Well, it's different because I believe this guy used some kind of like fire attack, and I believe Hitsugaya, even though he can't go Bankai, maybe he can still go Shigai. And I believe that it was him that had froze them. Because I'm pretty sure that this guy was going for the kill. I'm pretty sure that he wouldn't want to freeze them in place. So I believe that it was Hitsugaya that had froze them. And we even see like some kind of, I'm guessing it's like steam or something coming from a sword. So I believe it was him using his Shikai that froze the Shinigami to protect them. But apparently he's going to take the guy with the Mohawk. Now I do think that we saw this guy before, but I'm not sure who took him on. But I do know that Yamato he burnt him. So here could be a nice little matchup between them. But I do want to see when Ichigo going to get there, because we all know that he's going to take on Juhabach. But overall, for chapter 4 for a comeback, it was pretty good. I definitely like the chapter, and I do want to read more. But the fight that I'm more interested in is Mayuri versus that Quincy, because for some reason Mayuri knew that those Quincy's like lived in a shadow world, and yet he never brought that up. So I am wondering like why did he do that, and hopefully we like get that answer. But he changed the room so that not even a single shadow can even form in there. So it probably just so bright in that room right now. I'm definitely curious about like where that fight going to go. And hopefully Mayuri will explain like what kind of modifications did he make to himself this time. But yeah guys, Bleach is back. I'm happy. Hopefully you guys liked the chapter and this review. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, you gotta take it easy. And I'll see you all next